conferences that are now battling for respect. It's the Big 12 versus the ACC. And welcome to Sooner Nation and the Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium, as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Louisville Cardinals, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Sooners will kick this away to get us going. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So Louisville's offense will get the first swing today. And, of course, Kirk, in the age of transfer quarterbacks, this guy's been one of the most talked-about dudes in the offseason. Here he goes, first game with his new team. What kind of start can he get off to?
Yeah, it's a big question mark. The only thing about this guy is he's been able to win his teammates over right away, become a great leader. Now he wants to get off to a good start.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. A change of direction. Refusing to be stopped on this play. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. The shotgun running play call. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And the Cardinals will send their punt team onto the field. And that sets up a return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So the Oklahoma Sooners offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And here comes the veteran running back. He has poured a lot of himself into this program throughout his career, and now the first game of his final season.
Yeah, what a great career he's had. Still another year in front of him. It all gets started today. A lot of wear and tear, but this guy seems to be in the best shape of his career. Can't wait to see what he can do.
Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Sooners line up on 1st and 10 now. Single back takes the handoff.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
I'd really like this call by this offense on second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Now somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Picks up the first, looking for more. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Sooners.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Baker. Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from it. Don't see that often.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
A deep shot to the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
He hands it off from the gun. As the first down is still going. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Chris, Oklahoma has had their run of quarterbacks and receivers in recent years, and we know they can throw the football. But anybody goes back to Barry Switzer and Bud Wilkinson, you know that Oklahoma is all...
And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Great job by the defense bouncing back after allowing that big gain the play before. This is the type of potential momentum changer a team needs to rally from a deficit like this.
Good, beautiful timing there.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. On first down, it's play action. Defense is coming after him. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. What a snag by the junior receiver.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They bring him down at the 5. Solid game, though, in the completion. As we hit the quarter break, Kirk, Oklahoma has the lead. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Takes the handoff. It's Smothers. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Dropping back, it's Baker. Pass caught, can he get in? He makes it to the end. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking deep down the left side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's looking deep again. He makes the grab at the 30 and still going. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the 1st down. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. 2nd down after that previous play. That's a design quarterback keeper. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch! Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one, and now they're in business.
On the move now. Looking for 6. And it's picked off in the end zone. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The offense begins this drive, backs to their own goal line, set up at the 3. On the ground, it's Smothers. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go by the time he got the ball in his hand. Backers right in his face. What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play and brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. To the air, it's Smith. He escapes the pocket. That's Carr. It's Fleming. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
But when they're throwing the football like this, it is really hard to defend this offense because of the timing of the quarterback with his wide receivers. Another good example of it there for the first down. Makes me harken back to guys like Sam Bradford and Jason White, their Heisman campaigns and the accuracy that they threw the football with. Great example of that right here by this OU quarterback.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. So 4th and a mile here. The offense is on the field to go for it. Back in motion now. Trying for a 4th down completion. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Looking to throw. It's Baker. Receiver makes the grab.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He makes the grab. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45. First down, looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. Breaking free at the 35. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, this is one of the dangers of playing man-to-man coverage against a quarterback like this. Yeah, they cover everybody down, but without a spy on this quarterback, good job of him recognizing this running lane, just taking off, and with everybody with their backs to the quarterback, he picks up big yards.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Tries to get it to the running back. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Past the 20. Touchdown, Oklahoma. The defense produces 6 points.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
PAT. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Backed up this close to the red zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. Back to pass. It's Baker. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
And completion makes it second and short. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That's a dangerous throw. It falls incomplete, but this defense almost had a second interception today. Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Pressure is coming. Moves out of the pocket. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! Great effort there to get points before halftime, but they stopped him short of the goal line. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Norman so far.
The Cardinals will kick it off to begin the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They've been able to survive some turnover trouble so far. Let's see if they can clean that up as we get the third quarter going. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. And it'll be Smothers right at the line for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Design quarterback run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Loss of 2. Third down.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? The pocket breaking down. Using his legs here.
Well, this is why this guy's looked at as one of the top dual-threat quarterbacks in the country. He can throw it, he can spin it downfield, but also he's a threat to be able to take off and go just like this. Puts so much pressure on this defense.
Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Play action here on first down. The sure hands, it's Price. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. And the Cardinals are in the red zone. And the running back takes the handoff. Going toward the end zone. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. The Cardinals line it up with 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short of the goal line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And the defense wraps him up.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. Refusing to be brought. They'll try the right here. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the 1st down mark.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Loses 2. 2nd down coming up.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Escapes the pocket. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Scanning the field. It's Smith. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. 2 backs now flanking the quarterback. They pick up the 1st on the ground. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
But I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Head coach stays aggressive after failing on the last 2 4th down attempts. Quarterback looking to scramble. Will not be brought down. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Huge chunk play here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself, rips off some nice yards. And my question is, Chris, where's the defense? Where's the pursuit? This guy had...
Looking downfield near the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the... patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Looking for the wide out. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the 1st down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. over the middle.
It's Jefferson.
They bring him down, but the gain sets up the offense. First and goal from the 10. The Sooners line up with a first and goal. First and goal, handoff. And the defense brings him down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Back to pass. It's Smith. Makes a quick catch. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. We get to the end of 3. It's been a tremendous competitive battle, Kirk, as we check out some of the stats so far. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a third and goal. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Ross. That strong coverage that will tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Here comes a handoff.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Important second down play coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks an open space. And the ball to the ground. Defense makes the recovery and turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Okay. The Oklahoma offense back on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be first and goal from the 1. So it's first and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Breaks free. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And the Cardinals will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Close to the tight end. Wide open downfield. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. The Cardinals getting set on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Oh, and he fumbles. And the defense comes up with the football.
Chris, anytime a quarterback starts to take off and scramble, the defense is alert to try to get to him and dislodge that football. He gets some positive yards, but he doesn't take care of the ball and secure it. They're able to knock it away.
So the drive gets... way backed up at the 8-yard line. Grinding away on the ground. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
To the air, it's Smith. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and a drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his back. And this time it's complete. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
1st and 10 now for the offense. He keeps it on the design run. Makes the first on his own, looking for more now. Here he goes. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 1st down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Sooners.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Desperate times here, they need points and they have to score quickly. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. And the Cardinals hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the
Catch made all the way down inside the 35. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
Scanning the field, it's Baker. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Looking to chuck it again. A short completion to the tight end.
Man, Chris, when you're down by a couple scores late in a game like this, you need to find matchups where you can get the ball thrown downfield. Here it's a completion, but it doesn't get them very much. Now they've got a 4th down play coming up.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Quick catch over the middle. They make the tackle, but he easily gets 1st down yardage, and the drive keeps going. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Hauser. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Caught near the goal line. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Louis. QB keeper all the way. 1st down, looking for more now. Breaks into the clear. Also out of bounds, close to the end zone. The game is in hand here, but the offense looking to inflict more punishment here in the final seconds. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Still no answer for this offense.
You know, this head coach and even the
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. The DB's backing off from the line now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Quick completion to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. To throw, it's Baker. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And it's caught! Touchdown, Sooners!
You know, Well, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. First down, they're going to throw the ball. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Offense looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for a late deep throw. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge game slips through his hands. The Cardinals will have to punt this one away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock expires. That will wrap up this game.